right? So setting up that fast in and out, tag in with the jab, right? And then eventually the follow-up. So this first round, we're going to be working two things: fakes and offbeat timing with our footwork, all right? So let's go over the first part, throwing fakes, okay? Now when I say fake, I just mean with your body, not with the hand or anything like that, okay? In the fight, me and Shahed will have this distance between us where we're, right, waiting for one to engage, right? So what I want you to do is you're going to just step, almost stomp forward, right? You're going to put your weight down like you would if I were to throw that jab, okay? So from a relaxed rhythm, we're here, fake, boom, right? He's just going to have that glove ready for me, right? Fake, boom, and then go, whoop, bang, okay? Just snipe it in and out. Notice I didn't stay in there. For now, I just want to work on throwing that single jab. Okay, we're going to do this for literally a minute and a half. Just to get used to it. Okay, so again, we go relax. And if you guys have sparred with me, I'll do this to you guys when I know speed is my advantage, right? So like when I spar with Jacob or Chewy, when I know I'm not going to win with power with these guys. The weight difference is too large, right? So I'll hit them with speed, in and out, right? So I'm here on the outside, again, outside. I want you to get used to that. Make it realistic. So we're here, relax, step, fake, boom, bang, out, in and out. Just snipe it. Questions? Not much at all, right? It's just a big gesture to see what he's doing, right? So I was telling Matthew earlier, he threw a good fake, but he committed it too much. He stepped into that no man's land where if Shahed was waiting for that counter right, I'm going to get cracked with it. Right? So instead, what I want to do is sell it where it's big, right? I want to, boom, make him react, right? Once you see that reaction, then you can adjust accordingly, right? Maybe when I faked in, I saw him try to parry, or saw him shell up, or saw him lean back. Then I can make the adjustment. Okay, that's the defense he's trying to use, right? The next thing we're going to use, or learn, right? So we're going to switch that jab up a little bit. Instead of just being so direct, right? After I fake and I just step in and jab, we're going to do what I like to call like my fencing jab, right? If you guys have ever watched fencing, when they shoot in for a point, right? Same thing. You'll see their footwork is very light and then bang, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to stutter that jab and then fire it. So it's not a big heavy jab, it's a speedy jab. Okay, so what I mean. So we're here, relax, right? Way outside, waiting for someone to engage. I fake. I step in like I'm going to throw a jab. Watch the feet. Okay? I pump it slightly. Bop, boom. And I come again. So it's a double step. Right? Notice I'm not doing exactly what they do in fencing. In fencing, they're big and long. Right? I need this foot to come with me for balance. So it needs to step in with me. Okay? So if I went slow, fake, right? Relax. In slow motion, I pump, bop, boom. And then I spring off that back foot, but I take it with me to fire that jab in. Because I want to have a follow-up. I want to be able to throw the right hand, the kick, right? The low kick, which I'm not going to throw, right? So, again, from the side. So we're looking for that quick, explosive footwork today. You go from relaxed, right? You have that kind of like, I don't care attitude, fake, hop, boom, back out, right? Fake, boom, okay? So I am kind of flicking that jab out, so I'm adding more of a threat, right? Because now they don't see just the foot, they see the shoulder and the hands start to come out. But I don't commit it. I step in even further and then really snap that jab down the middle. Does that make sense? Okay, so one more time. Relax. I still want to see the fake, right? Step, fake. Stutter, stutter, jab. Again, not big and wide. When I step in, stutter, stutter. I still have my stance, my balance in my feet. So I have the follow-up. Yeah? Okay, let's go. 1, 2, 3. All right, so we're just going to do the same thing with that stutter jab. Okay? So what I want from you guys is movement as you're waiting. All right, Shahed's just going to be ready to catch. He's going to have that jab hand ready. Okay? So again, I'm going to be out here. When I want to fire, I'll go. He's just going to be ready to watch, right? So again, we're here. I'll fake. Okay, now if I can fake him, good, right? That means that I'm selling it correctly, right? Because he's not going to dictate when I go. Okay? So if we're going slow, I want to see fakes. So fake, move, fake. Okay, slow motion. Stutter step. 1 and then follow it up. Cross. Bang, right or left, hard kick. Reset. Okay, from the side. Okay, so it's a simple 1-2. All right, but now we're working on breaking your rhythm so it's not always so predictable. It's not so static all the time. All right? So again, it's trying to break down someone's defense. If they're really good, strong defense, well, sometimes you got to change the angle, change the rhythm, find different ways to make those basic techniques work. Okay, so again, I'm out here, hands high. I fake, move, fake. Oh, good. Okay, full speed. Bang, good. You can delay the right hand if you want, right? Just make sure the pad holder has it. Okay, so you don't have to fire so fast off of it. Okay, so again, we're here. Fake. Fake. Stutter. Bang. Notice I'm not overcommitting that jab where I'm here either, where my right hand is going to be stubby. I stutter just enough where my jab is at its length, so I can fire long on that cross, fire long on the kick. Yeah? Got it? Okay. We're just going to switch it up. Again, I catch you guys with this all the time. So, now they're worried about that fast jab, right? I want you to still use that same kind of footwork, but instead of firing the jab, I'm going to step in and throw that hook, right? So, for example, if I know that Shahed is throwing a jab, maybe I parry, right? Maybe I catch here. I'm catching it, but I'm catching real wide. I leave this big hole, right? So if I see that, right, catch my jab, right? If I see the big hole around the side, well, then I'll fake it, right? Boom. Right? Just tag him over the top with that, right? So we're going to do the same thing, except he's going to offer me that hook, right? So, same idea. Move. Fake. 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 Right? Notice I'm dropping my weight forward onto that leg, right? Just like I would if I were to commit a punch. Okay? So you got to make it theatrical, right? I can't just... It's not a good fake. Doesn't look threatening, right? You got to threaten them. Threaten them. Threaten them. So now, on the offbeat, right? We go pump, hook. Okay? Last round we went bop, jab. Now loop it, right? Almost kind of like smacking them with it, just to kind of shock them and disrupt them for a second. Okay, so I'm out here, fake, fake, pump it, pump, ah. Good, knee. Sorry, I should have told you. Knee, bang, followed up 2 kicks. 1, 2. Right, sorry, Shad, my bad. Can't read my mind. Sorry. So slowly, step in, fake. Step in, fake. Pump the jab, first step, jab, but don't commit it, right? You just want them to bite. Bop, hook, to the right knee. Knee, then push out 2 kicks. 1, 2. Reset. All right, so the last one now. This is the only combo that we're not going to throw the left side, okay? So we're going to throw off the right hand. What I want from the pad holders is to slowly back up because I want this to be a little bit aggressive, right? If I keep exploding in on Shahed, he's not going to just stand there the whole time, right? He'll wait for that movement. Maybe he'll lean back. Maybe he'll start backing up. So I'm going to follow him aggressively with my footwork. So what I want, pad holders, you're going to hold the right pad this time. I'm still going to use my jab hand to fake, okay? So slow motion, fake. Fake, he knows it's coming, right? At this point, it's round 3, round 4. I've been doing this to him the whole fight. Okay, so he knows I'm going to try to explode and close range. Okay, so slowly I'm going to go pump fake, fake, overhand. Okay, Now I'm not throwing a big ugly overhand when I'm doing this. I don't want that. Keep it tight from here still. Because if I do this with Muay Thai and I close the range, I'm even worse than elbow, right? He steps in, counter elbows. So keep this tight here, and instead, you're gonna keep it chambered. When I fake, I'm just gonna come down, right? My thumb almost points down, bang. What I want from the pad holder, after that lands, he's gonna step back, bang, step, and hold for a knee. Okay, I'm just gonna do a marching left knee. Okay, so I crack him with that big overhand, I step through, knee, then 2 kicks off the left. 1, 2. Okay, so pad holders, after that punch comes in, you just step and slide back, right? Make him chase you. It's like if he hit me with that big overhand, and boom, right? You're gonna march in and knee the shit out of them, right? So again, I'm here, step fake, slow-mo, stutter, stutter, boom. Okay, step, knee, push, 2, 1, 2, hands up high. Got it? We're working on fakes, right? And fakes with our body, right? With steps and our posture. Not necessarily actually throwing something out, right? So what I want to do is you're gonna be going from that defensive light front foot stance. Okay, so me personally, I like this stance a lot because I like to counter fight. I like being on the second beat. I like for him to step in and try to punch me, and boom, and I counter with that push kick, and then I start moving in. Okay? So, what I want from you guys this round is to learn that rhythm, right? And the fake that we're gonna be utilizing. Okay? So you're here, hands up high, right? Nice, relaxed rhythm, light front foot. You're gonna sit that weight down to get a reaction, right? He thinks I'm gonna engage, so he put his guard up. Okay? So that's the first part, work that. So go here, 1. Okay? After that fake, you're gonna actually commit, you're gonna step, and you're just gonna flick a jab to get his hands up. Jab, TEEP. Notice I'm not really stepping for that lead push kick. And I'm also not fully engaging on that jab, right? I'm just flicking it out, so I get his hands up to open up the stomach. Okay, so let's go like 2 or 3 times and then you switch. So we're here, right? Fake, jab, TEEP. Okay, so the reasoning for this. If he has very heavy hands, he's very boxing oriented, right? I'm gonna be defensive here because when he steps in and boom, right? I'm just gonna keep him away, wear him down with that push kick. Obviously, he's not going to take that the whole fight. He's going to try to defend it. So now the next setup, right? This whole week is about using fakes. So that first fake is that body fake, right? Where I just flex on him, right? So I'm here, fake, boom, okay? Then you throw, establish, jab, TEEP, okay? If he's going to try to defend it, right? So part 2, body fake, boom, jab, pop, lift the knee like you're going to throw the kick, lift, boom, jab again. Okay, so our 2 parts, actually throwing it, jab, TEEP, reset, hands up high, body fake, pop, jab, pop, fake, jab. Okay, so that split second where he thinks he's gonna defend, boom, pop him again with that jab. And again, I'm not blasting that jab, I'm just flicking it, right? Just kind of smacking him in the nose or in the gloves to kind of be annoying for now. Just set up the power. So in order to fake the TEEP, I have to commit it once or twice, right? Get him worried about it, okay? So our first round, on top of using the fakes and the push kick, we're also gonna be working hitting off the same side, right? So if I throw left with the hand, I'm gonna throw left with the kick, right? So slowly, the whole sequence, just like we did that first round, right? So again, he's just gonna be ready. So ideally what he should do is have one pad here ready. He's gonna have the pad for the jab ready to catch, so that after he catches the jab, he can just put that down real quick, right? So we're here, throwing the body fake, right? Step, fake, back to that defensive stance, okay? When he steps in, I'm gonna throw the jab, bang, TEEP, boom, reset. So he's just gonna stack those pads, give me a nice flat surface to put that push kick in. Okay, part 1, okay, establishing the push kick. Part 2, again, lead with the fake, right? Step in, body fake, boom, okay? Then I'm gonna throw the jab, boom, I'm gonna fake, up, jab, left kick. Switch, bang, left, reset. Okay, reset. So again, slow, establish the push kick. Body fake, boom, right? So I treat pad work like I'm treating sparring or a fight, right? I'm not gonna just stand here, right, waiting for him.
Jab, man.
No, yeah, see, no, I don't want that, right? Like treat it, make good habits so that it's instinct, right? So when I see Asher right now, I see an opponent, right? So my hands are high, I have rhythm in my feet, body fake, boom. Jab, teep, jab, teep, reset, okay? Body fake, bang. Jab, hop, fake, up, jab, left, bang. Okay, so we're gonna get a little tricky on this last round.
Oh, man.
Okay, so we go here, same thing. Step, body fake, okay? Flick the jab, boom. Establish the teep, okay? Now we go into the fake again, right? Body fake, bang. Fake the jab, bomb. I'm gonna slide out nice and long after that jab this time. Okay, so what we're gonna do here, so I flick the jab, pop, flick out, lift the lead leg, push off the back leg, and you're gonna throw a scissor teep. Okay, so if I were to go slow again, body fake, boom, jab, bang, back, lift, bang. Right? Okay, questions. So take your time, right? Make sure that pad's there. So slowly, foot comes up, push off the foot that's on the ground, and that leg is going to be the one that spears out. So now you're going to swing that right hand down, right? So when I throw that fake, this comes up, and I jump, boom, here. Then follow him into the two kicks. Okay? Should have used a different paddle there. Just kidding. Questions?
Do we hit with the tip or with the whole foot?
Me personally, I still throw it like a regular teep, right? I don't like going the whole foot. I like to concentrate all my power into the ball of the foot. Okay? So instead of this, where I'm flat-footed, I go, bam, right? So when that right teep is more about power, right? It's more about causing pain. When I throw that left teep, it's more about annoyance, right? I just poke, just like my jab, right? My jab, I just flick. My right hand, boom, I want to crack you with. So when I throw that right teep, especially the jumping teep, bam, right? I want him way over there, right? Corner him into those two kicks, okay? Okay, now I'm gonna fly into him, right? So the way this works, if he's right here, let's say that's the ring, the ropes, and I want him in the ropes to bounce off into my kick, okay? So I already established the push it, boom. He comes forward, I wait. Okay, flick, up, lift the knee, and we're gonna jump into the rear power side teep. Okay, so if we're to throw it, just lift the knee, switch, that's it. Except we're gonna kick the shit into the wall. Okay, so jab, bomb, fake, and bam! Right, as he hits those ropes, but follow up too.